Hi, and welcome to day 13 of the Coalition to Stop Gun Violence, Las Vegas to Pittsburgh, virtual GOTV for GVP Tour. My name's Andrew Patrick. I want to thank you so much for watching. Today, we're in Minnesota, the Great North, to speak with Congresswoman Angie Craig of Minnesota's 2nd District. Congresswoman, I want to thank you so much for being with us.
Well, thank you for having me and for everything you're doing.
Absolutely. Thank you for making the time. You were elected in 2018. We endorsed you then. We endorsed you again in 2020. One of the aspects of gun violence that is not spoken about quite as often is the aspect of domestic violence. And we know that a gun in a household where there is domestic violence increases the chances of a homicide fivefold. It's incredibly important to disarm domestic abusers to save lives in these situations. You co-sponsored the House's reauthorization of the Violence Against Women Act, VAWA, and it passed the House. Like so many things, went nowhere in the Senate. And can you tell us what we can expect in the actions of disarming domestic violence in the next session of Congress and going forward?
Well, thank you for such an important question. It's tragically one that doesn't get enough attention, and we all know that it's such a matter of life and death, especially for thousands of people right now. You know, it's only become more difficult of an issue during the COVID-19 pandemic, which we've seen reports of domestic violence rates skyrocketing across Minnesota and across the country. So, you know, as you said, there are so many common sense things that we can do. And in the next Congress, you know, I think we go back to exactly what we've been doing in this Congress, and we've been sending those bills over to Mitch McConnell's desk. And of course, they're gathering dust over there. So last year, the House came together, and I want to make sure that we understand this is on a bipartisan basis to reauthorize the Violence Against Women Act. And of course, that was a bill that is seen as a crucial lifeline for survivors of domestic violence for the past 26 years. Again, I was incredibly pleased to see good, strong bipartisan support, and it's one of a number of bills that is just sitting on Mitch McConnell's desk with bipartisan support. So in particular, for the first time ever, our reauthorization included those provisions to close the boyfriend loophole and the stalker loophole. And they prohibit lawbreakers from purchasing firearms if they'd ever abused their partner or been convicted of felony stalking. And, you know, it seems like these common sense laws are the ones that we should focus on. And it's just incredible to me, you know, my family, you know, we belong to the gun club. Two of my sons are trap shooters. It is not in conflict at all to support the Second Amendment in my mind and take guns out of the hands of people who shouldn't have them and keep our communities safer.
Absolutely. I think you're right on there. And like so many things that have been passed in this historic session in the House, they have gone nowhere in the Senate. So it's certainly something we'll be watching. Can you tell our supporters and our followers some ways to help get out the vote and help with your reelection effort?
Absolutely. You know, it's certainly been an interesting first term in Congress. I was sworn in to a government shutdown, and we're campaigning now in a pandemic. So folks are already casting their ballots in Minnesota. If you want to get involved and volunteer for my campaign, it's easy to do that at angiecraig.com/volunteer. And if you're able to support the campaign by donating, angiecraig.com/donate. This is one of those districts that President Trump won in 2016 and I won in 2018. So together, I know that we can get the job done and make sure that we expand our House majority, take the Senate, and elect Joe Biden and Kamala Harris to the White House.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Best of luck in your campaign. Stay safe and keep up the good work.
Safe travels. See you soon.
Thank you.